A few days ago, I was reminded that VidCon is still a thing that exists after having the unfortunate privilege of seeing the Vlogbrothers trend on Twitter. Despite my general distaste for the Vlogbrothers and all of their endeavors, I decided to check out the creators going to VidCon. From what I recall, usually VidCon has a habit of ignoring all the bigger, more controversial creators like the Paul Brothers, Rice Gum, Call Me Carson, and, most infamously, Tana Mongeau, in favor of family-friendly brand-safe creators that either no one knows about or have not been relevant in years. To no surprise whatsoever, I could only recognize two of the creators listed on the front of the website, Azzyland and Alan Becker, and I do not watch either of them. So today, I have decided to record myself going over every single content creator currently set to be at VidCon and saying whether or not I recognize them. As someone who has spent way too much time on YouTube, I feel like I have a solid grasp of who deserves to be at the official, unofficial YouTube convention and who deserves not to be there. However, I am pretty biased towards the Minecraft and general gaming community, and I will probably be unable to name any fitness or beauty YouTuber no matter their size, so you should probably take my opinion with a grain of salt. My goal is to see if VidCon is still the out-of-touch media spectacle it was before COVID, or if they have stopped dicking around and got the actual content creators that go to their events. Before we begin, I want to go over a few predictions for who I think will be featured creators at VidCon. Obviously, the Vlogbrothers will be featured creators, along with most likely a bunch of old names like Smosh, Tyler Oakley, The Graces, Joey Graceffa, and some others. I bet the GMSN people get a ton of representation because I think Rambo is best friends with Hanklin Green now. VidCon also usually likes to get a ton of storytime animators and white boy vloggers like Cody Ko and Drew Gooden, so you'll probably see some of them too. Other than that though, I doubt there will be anyone I recognize because the people in charge of running VidCon are literally 9,500 years old and I have no clue who the general YouTube audience actually watches. But that is enough prelude. Let's get into the creators. Alright, we are here at the VidCon website. As you can see, this is like their front page. And they have like all of their featured creators here that are like the most popular apparently. And I recognize two of these guys. I don't recognize any of these people. None of these people. I don't recognize Baba Yaga or Santia. I don't recognize any of these people. I know her because she's friends with Mr. Beast. I know him because he makes those like Minecraft animation videos of stick figures. These are like 30 people. I recognize two of them. It's not a good start. Let's go see the rest of the creators. I think these are all the people we already saw. I do recognize him. He's Circle Tunes. He's friends with Odd Ones Out and people. Eddie Burback was one of those like white boy commentators I talked about earlier. He's friends with Drew Gooden and Cody Ko. So yeah, it makes sense that they would have him. I don't think that's David Dobrik's friend. I don't think they like David Dobrik very much at VidCon. I don't recognize any of these people. I do know her. That's Afmao. He made videos with Grayson back in the day. I do like her. Oh wow, I recognize a lot of these people. She's a GMS peer. I don't know him. He's like some like vlog channel that, ironically, Eddie Burback probably made a video on him. But he's pretty funny. I like him. That's like an OG YouTuber, but I'm not. Does he still make videos? He does not appear to still make videos. So I'm not sure why he got an invite. 2-year gap. Wow. But he's probably just friends with Hanklin and Jonathan. I know him. He's like another like reaction type channel. People used to hate him. I think he would make really cringy videos, but he's not that bad. I don't know him. That's Charlie D'Amelio, so I know her. Don't know any of these people. And that's Jane Animations, of course I know her. Uh-oh. Lindsay Ellis. Why did I have her here? I thought she quit. I do recognize her though. I thought she quit. Why do they say? I mean, they have Paint here and he hasn't made any videos, so. Lindsay Ellis has only been gone for like 6 months. So I have no clue. I don't know why they have Lindsay Ellis. I would not have. Not that I don't like her, it's just that she was like retired from the internet or something, so it's weird to have her at something like this. None of these people I recognize. Got a dog going to VidCon? Oh, there they are. There's the Hank Green and John Green. They're the founders of this event, but they're like halfway down. I have no clue how they like. So Charlie D'Amelio is like 10 rows down here, but like all these people who I don't recognize, and then like Eddie Burback, who I do recognize, but it has like 1/100th the size of Charlie D'Amelio. He's above him. I would not have chosen to done that if I was in charge of VidCon. That seems very stupid. Nobody here. Like it kind of looks like PewDiePie, but I'm not counting it. Nobody here. Oh, I know him. He's another Mr. Beast guy. ZHC. Here. Oh, that's okay. Trying to recognize more people. So that's Ranboo. I know him, obviously. My favorite person in the whole wide world, Ranboo. You know how much I love Ranboo if you're a fan of this channel. Jarvis Johnson, he's, no, not white, but he's, like, makes similar content to Jugoden. Okay, that's a Twitch streamer. I didn't really think VidCon was for Twitch streamers, so I'm not really... Actually, does she have a YouTube channel? I mean, she probably does, but I don't think she's that popular, is she? It's better than some other Twitch channels, Twitch streamers' channels, but... Why does she have a video going over to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial? Who's waking up in the morning and going like, yeah, you know who I need to see explain the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial to me? Code Miko, the VTuber. And I know her because she was like just some random YouTuber that made like a YouTube Rewind 2020 with Among Us, and like she did an impersonation of Jenna Marbles that got people really mad at her. And then she kind of got bullied, so people tried to befriend her again. She got invited to like the chess tournament on Twitch. Wait, this guy, Koibi Lame. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. He's like the most popular TikToker. He's totally the most popular TikToker right now. He's below Code Miko. Like, even if you do recognize all these people, you have to admit that like VidCon's marketing doesn't seem to be very good when they put in people like Koibi. I'm not sure you pronounce it. This guy's the most popular TikToker. You're putting people like him and Ranboo, who are easily the most popular people in the like, not the most popular people, but the most popular creators right now, and they're putting them like below Lindsay Ellis, below like Captain Puffy, who like she and Ranboo probably overlap all of their audience, but Ranboo has 5 times their size. Jake Sija, who is this guy? This doesn't make sense to put all the popular people at the bottom and all the like slightly less popular people at the top. He doesn't have any social medias linked. What? I find him on YouTube? Okay, he does have a YouTube channel, it looks like. All of his normal videos get like no views, but he's a shorts YouTuber, and some of those guys get like major views sometimes. Alright, I think this is where I was. I recognize her. She's like a Roblox YouTuber, I think. Nudo Tapple, I like Tapple. It'd be funny if they got other Spice Lads people here. Like, could you imagine C-Scoop going to VidCon, like as an actual creator? Or who else was in Spice Lads? Haven Hand, I know, is still making videos. Shadow Apples. That'd be funny, but Tapple is like the only person that fits to like what they're going for. You're not gonna see C-Scoop or Haven Hand represent YouTube. Alright, that's an animator. I know her. I know him. That's like a Vsauce guy. I watch his videos sometimes. They're pretty good. I know him. That's GMSMP or Jack Manifold. I don't know any of these girls though. Girls or guys. I know him. That's a makeup guy, I think. Larry. He was playing Among Us with James Charles and Valkyrie. And they kicked James Charles out because he may have diddled some kids. Does he make... Makes Roblox videos? I thought he made makeup videos. No, her. Is she still around? She was the guy that was like, I think we should read the comments. And then on YouTube Rewind. Do you still make videos? I wouldn't be surprised if she left. I mean, kinda. She seems to be on Twitch and is like doing her own stuff. But she didn't like straight up abandon YouTube like Lindsay Ellis and Paint. I wonder how more of these people have left YouTube and I just don't know because I don't know who they are. Like, did 2D McNudie... did 2D McNudie abandon YouTube? I know him. He's a GMSMPer. I know her. He made that like 2-hour-long video on Vampire Diaries. Uh-oh. Who's that guy? Is that the Duolingo bird? They have the Duolingo bird coming to VidCon. Is this like... Oh, a through and through Gemini. What? Why does he have a star sign? Taking over TikTok with his uncanny ability to twerk and served unhinged commentary. On a mission to make education acceptable, Yo has become a hashtag brand talk icon, paving the way for innovative social strategy. This guy sucks probably. He's not even going to any like meet and greets or whatever. You just have the Duolingo bird like who's twerking and giving unhinged commentary. I'm just upset at this. Why are brands trying to get into VidCon? Actually, no, exactly. That's the entire point of VidCon, is to get brands, but I'll talk about that later. I know these two, they're alright. I know her. She's still around? I know Tabs, like, quit. But, like, not really. She just takes so long to make videos. She hasn't uploaded in 2 years. It might be a similar case. Alright, no, she's still around. I know Anthpo, though. He's friends with Alfred. And I know him, though. That's an animator. And that's, like, the guy who's fighting Graham Stevens in, Creator Clash today. I know him. I've seen him in like when the Fine Bros did their React series, he'd be there sometimes, I'm pretty sure. Another animator. That's Nico Hall, of course I know her. I think I've heard of her before. I'm not sure what she does though. There are a lot of animators here. I've seen like what? These two, Jaden, Illymation, Circle Tunes, Something Else YT. Just so many animators. Oh, Alan Becker. No, actually I might have heard of. I think does he have a video with like Rebecca Black? Okay, yeah, I think I've seen one of these videos before. I know her, obviously. I've talked about her a lot in a lot of my videos, and I'm not joking this time on like Ranboo. Another animator, wow, they have so many animators. They have Tommy in it, Tubbo, and Wilbur and they all put them at the bottom below all of these people. Like, if I was like a person trying to like see what what creators I was interested in to see if I wanted to go to VidCon, I would put, you know, those three at the top because they have the most fans out of everybody here probably. And now it's Eddie Burback, or Captain Puffy, or Paint. And Animation is pretty popular. Lindsay Ellis. All on top, another person with like objectively, way more views and like YouTube subscribers and all that stuff than people above him. And they're choosing to advertise them below. I know him. A lot of animators, obviously. That's like a camel? I don't know the camel, but that's pretty awesome. I know him too. Not sure what that guy does, but he does something. I think I've heard of them before. Jelly? Jelly has like 30 million followers, and you put him last. What? Okay, 20 million. Who's the guy next to him? Forrest Valkay. I've never heard of this guy. He has 100k subscribers, and Jelly has 20 million. And I don't seem to be making like... Okay, I bet he's a TikToker actually, because all these are TikTok re-uploads. Okay, 1.3, that is a lot, but still. This guy has 20 million no, 20 times... Actually, no, it is 20 million more followers than this guy. And they're right next to each other. And people like Captain Puffy, who has less followers than both of them. I think Captain Puffy has less. I might be wrong about that. He might have more than the other guy. Like 250,000? Nah, probably not. I'm not trying to hand on people like Captain Puff or anything, but it's just like, you want to put the big names at the top if you're trying to get people invested in going to your convention. That just makes sense. Not everybody's going to take the time like I am to go through all these people to see if they know them or not. I just dropped a pen. I know him. I know him. He beat Deji in that boxing match a few days ago. That was really funny. I know him, that's Philza. Another guy who should be up there. I know him. He's videos get in my recommended a lot, and I never watch them. They're not alphabetical either. Like they could have said, "Oh, we're gonna do it by like all the A names at the bottom and all the Z names, all the A names on top and all the Z names on the bottom." Because these two are like Zed, Zuge, Yarborough, Xavier. Actually, is this alphabetical? It's not. Like it's partly is, but partly not. Like this is Alyssa McKay's down here. That's the M last name. And then Pal Taurus is up here, but like, I don't know, VidCon is just so confusing to me. How many of that? I don't think I was counting. There's a lot of people I recognize though. More than I thought. More than this like string of creators. More than I thought I was gonna recognize, basically. Alright, I'll look at this more to like make some more observations, and then I'll like give you my final thoughts in a second. Let's go back to the pre-recorded video now. So now that I have actually looked over all the creators, VidCon is honestly not as out of touch as I thought. I still not recognize 80% of the people, and there are some weird picks like Lindsay Ellis, L Mills, and John Cozart, but they do have some cool people going. By some, I mean 12 out of 280, but it still exceeded my expectations. I might have mentioned this in the unscripted section, but I should probably say that I do understand why VidCon is set up like this. VidCon is not really supposed to be a convention for fans to meet the biggest and most beloved creators. It is a place where a bunch of family-friendly, brand-safe personalities can network with each other and with other brands. That is why so many of the panels are centered around the industry, and why VidCon only gets some creators and not others. When Tana, Ricegum, and Call Me Carson are at their peak, they may have been getting individual sponsorships from companies, and a lot of them at that, but they're constantly not fit into the brand-safe mold of the Vlogbrothers and whoever else runs VidCon believes is necessary to keep a clean image for a corporation alive. Despite the name, VidCon is not a video maker convention. It is an influencer convention where 10 real YouTubers show up, along with a bunch of influencers and businessmen looking to conduct serious business. There is one thing that I think is fundamentally wrong with VidCon, and that is that all the creators they advertise that are going to VidCon seem to be placed in no order whatsoever, which I think probably hurts their business. If I was running VidCon, I would want all the biggest names to be on top no matter if I actually like their content or not, because that is who both general audiences and brands interested in influencer marketing want to see. For example, I like some of Eddie Burback's videos, but if I had the choice to advertise on his channel or on Charlie D'Amelio or Quaby Lame's TikTok, I would choose the TikTokers no matter what, because they are so much more popular than Eddie. Similarly, Captain Puffy was the very first GMSMPer to advertise on their site, despite almost every other GMSMPer going to VidCon having way more following than her. This is like if I was organizing a music festival and put KC on the top of the poster in huge print, and squeeze Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, and Future Hendrix in the bottom. To end this video, I'll talk about some of the creators I would have invited if I was running VidCon, not factoring in their industry appeal. Gideon and IShowSpeed are easily two of the biggest breakout hits of the year, especially Gideon, because he makes content for middle schoolers instead of for elementary schoolers like Speed does. I understand that they are both pretty controversial figures, but from a pure analytics perspective, it has been cool to watch two creators blow up solely based on their personality alone, and not because they studied the algorithm or something dumb and stupid like that. A lot of the creators I mentioned in my favorite YouTubers of 2021 video are still pretty cool, especially C-Scoop, Lemon, The Gamer from Mars, and Turkey Tom. Also, shout out to some other video essay channels I've been watching recently, like Ghost Gum, Solar Sands, CJDX, and The Kino Corner. Sean C has replaced Mr. Racism as my favorite music critic on YouTube. YMS just uploaded potentially Video of the Year with his The Lion King review. Super Hot Fire is making videos again. JXE owned Hassan Piker a few months ago, which is pretty funny. And finally, shout out to Flippin' Physics and Adam Norris for helping me study for AP tests this year. Godspeed to them, and Godspeed to you, dear viewer, for watching my video.
I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet. That one hard is fall into. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell.